Yo, welcome to TeamViza TV interview series. I am your host, IPW. I want to take this time to pick up all my sponsors for making this project possible. Big respect to Lala Closet, the Royal Family Vision of Companies, Amiri Clothing, In the Sandums Entertainment, Hakim Graphic Designs, and Chimalicious Pizza. Special guests in the building tonight. This guy come all the way from Lavantil Mova, to be exact. Now this you bad. I wasn't expecting this, what TeamViza TV is about. Let's welcome to TeamViza TV interview series, Season 2, the guy, the called Turner. Turner.
I think that's somebody like you, but
But tell
your man is cold.
Let me tell you something. When TeamViza TV knows that, he's one of the first men I reach out to it. Turner always that one, man.
Let me tell you, I'll be honest, at that time I didn't know the whole IG sentence. I realized it had three things: primary, some secondary, and people who you keep it in general or some guys. I did later on find out by digging up in the strip, you know?
Yeah.
And I realized, oh, I know these people that's called me. I thought them, me know them on another line. I only know all what I seen on my thing now, but it's straight up on me on my scene.
Right.
Then I realized it's all that thing. So.
We still give thanks and praise, man. They're here for Season 2. Turn on in, boy. Turn on, boy. Turn on, you seen, my brother, boy?
Right there,
But the whole COVID cheating, turn on, boy.
like everybody else. Now the COVID cheating, you know. To learn, we learning more, you know. Within this time, I accept quick, you know. For some reason, I accept quick because I experience. I accept the fact that when COVID came was to learn something. Okay. I don't want ball and thing. I don't want to say. Alright. Yeah, well, COVID to me was it's an experience. Something new to me. Heard about other disease will come and had that effect as well, but actually getting the experience of it. So, well, to me, you know, it make me realize it have a good and a bad, literally. Within how COVID come, like, make you see people for who they are and things.
Right.
Yeah, COVID come and bring a lot of good things and bad things. Good things is COVID let me remove a lot of people. Thank you, COVID. You're working. You had to find a cure.
Something I want to speak about, right? What artist point of view, the country not state up. I don't know, it's terrible right now, brother. Lately, you know, I'm sure you've been probably hearing the news, you know what I mean? The attack on the women and the females in the country, brother. Is your take on that, though?
No, those fellas deserve a certain punishment where everybody, all men should know and hear about or see or some way. But they need to bring back the hangman. Because if I had my baby girl was here, oh God, boy. You know, I have a history where I grew up in, we can't go through that headache. You understand? Losing your child to some perverted, not just a raper, you know, bandit / raper, I don't know what's going on with that, brother. I can't even call him my brother. Sad.
Monsters out there,
yeah, boy.
Alright,
Shaming, man.
Yeah.
Shaming brothers. Ladies, don't let this man make all you feel he's a rapper too. No, that's not it. He's a rapper. Right? He's a rapper. Punish him. Beat him. He's a rapper. Don't make me feel no way when you see me in the road and oh God, he could be one. No. I just go and buy a pizza family. I know that.
Chevrolet pizza.
Yeah. Nothing. He seen, he in jail, he brushing dead. I hope he did a pizza, man. He's a nasty man. We know that.
Alright, Tula, I want to jump into it with you, alright? Tell us a bit about yourself. The area you come from, schools you represented.
Here we go again. Well, I grew up St. Bob's Laventine, but first we were Season2 with my father. Both sides of my parents mostly came from that area. Season2, father side, mother side. But some of them based off in Mova, Laventine, Sando, you know, so. Come from that area, where things was hard like every day still here. But at the same time, that era make me who I am today. As in, went through things where I'm supposed to see from young. Seeing things like if I was a big man, when I was just a little boy, asking me, that's why I'm supposed to see that, man. Oh, I just see that early, alright, now, baby, I don't know. But at the same time, I catch along quick now, but, you know, and I face poverty for a long time. I face hardships for a long time. Before I even started, well, music was the my father is music. He like break dancing. He could literally spin on his head. I saw it for myself. I proof. Just sitting in the library or nothing, but I proof. You know, I have it in my meds. I saw it. Man, great at what he do. But you also love Bob Marley, love Peter Tosh, you love music. Literally good music. Thing to make you say, what Black Power, man, Black Power, yeah. You know, them kind of music. Not the ones who say, hey, let me be El Chapo. You know, not that. It was you listen to music, even though you listen to some of that too, but I'm more taking the ones who was relatable. Like, you know, you don't suffer and so you hearing somebody crying out. Like, you saying, hey, that one sound real good, boy.
Yeah.
But where you get that voice? Let me something now, give me something. It's sounding great because them kind of music does play the mental too in a good way. Because it's making it have a man here before you, letting you know in advance what's going on. So you can be a little, get a heads up, you know, ahead of time now. He just gave you the head start dinner, boy. So, and his messages were powerful, so I live off of that. I live off of that kind of music, that music where you don't really have to cuss, you know, because I'll be honest with you, I'm a cuss bud, but at the end of the day, for the youths out there, I can't cuss in my song because I'm black, and all my black brothers is just get bullet already when they're cussing, even if they ain't cussing. So, I just hear not the cussing the song. We could cuss them, yeah, off the radio, off the TV. I never see cuss do nobody nothing except the ones who get personal. But other than that, we could cuss them behind the radio. But in the music, we don't need to be cussing nobody. All we need is to get the message clear or Jawa. Because music is a real spiritual thing and a real influential thing now. So you see, I don't really need to cuss to make a statement now. But it's a man I see grow up, them wasn't cuss nobody. And then murdering people and I say, he don't cuss nobody. And he doing that, right? That dangerous fella, right?
But since you're on that part, let's talk about the truly bad music. You don't take on that?
No, it's a good thing, you know, because you have to get the youths and them the fall because I come from hardship doing dancehall, doing, you know, literally doing dancehall and reggae, China, not anything. I might have never really ventured on like where they're going at it now with literally speaking about guns often or whatever. You know, I just like them to be in the spotlight, but with a balance.
Right.
I love my Tupac, I love my Popcorn, I love these people, but also I love the fact that they realize they need to balance it out. They need to get it together now. Because you're inspiring people. But while you're inspiring people, you're inspiring a generation of youths who could really become vipers by just the lyrics in your song now. But so I don't see why they debate this, because wrong and right you're taught with, and now you're trying to tell me, hey, we're not wrong. We're trying something. That can't hold up with the father, I believe. You know, digest, it's not logic that for me. I say it as I see it, you know, and it is what it is.
So if given an opportunity to work with a truly bad artist, will you take the opportunity?
Of course, we just have to keep it balanced. Yeah, man.
Turn on, I'll pay on this spot.
But my whole life on this spot.
You see the song where I am? Where you want? How the song come about?
That love and past relationship, where you wondering why them girls, you know, like they know what they want. Literally, you get them pills, you get them this, and you realize they still don't know what they want. And you see some of them choose other things before you, and say, just no, I just give you all this rum here, girl, you still choose this KFC. You know, it's like Dana boys. You're asking still where you what. You ever go out with a woman and we go in the store and thing. And you know, a man is a man go see a shoe from quite last week and still buy it. Yeah, I like that woman. That is that. Now with a lady. The lady tell you she like the purple today. Tomorrow we went, she like the pink, yellow, red, look good with the pink. Then we come back up here, let we go over so. Yeah, you can exercise. Mind and physical.
So that was the whole song is about it?
Yeah, we want. Just make up your mind. Okay.
Give you something a cappella on the song.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can get up.
Because your voice is different.
Hey, that blessings from each other. And making sure we could create a craft where I could make something.
I get TV, that's something that you want. The girls and them here what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, man. To all the beautiful ladies, bless all yourself. Always know that it's a good man too, and it's a bad man. Don't make all men get punished for these foolish men. Right? These is foolish men who never had love, missing love, who never had a good parenting or something. God guide the young fellas today. Stop getting on thirsty. Yeah, man. Love and respect, ladies. I sing, I say, where you want? Baby, we could go out Paris if you want to. Where you want? I take you to a land that you never damn got. Where you want? Yeah. Oh Lord, where you want? They been asking you question, tell them a lie because they can get to you. When you tie your lace, baby, you tie it perfect on your own damn shoe. Cause you somewhere that you never been before, and make sure me and you, they like glue. Stick on that's loyalty, that's honesty, girl. Yeah, you know what is due. And they been asking you question long time, trying to make sure that me and you get off bad mind. How them bad minds are, where you want. Hey baby, we could go out Paris if you want to. Where you want. To get to a land that you never damn gone. Where you want. Yeah, oh Lord, where you want. Yeah, man.
Don't know, man. You know the first time I heard that song? The first time I heard that song, I thought that Popcorn.
Hey, that's a blessing.
See that song? The
We don't deny blessings over here because we came from stressing. know about that.
And then I watch one of the interviews on Ojo,
Yeah, man.
Shalan, Ding Dong, and them, no? And he actually performed the same song. I said, he was singing the song.
Yeah. A Trinbagonian, people remember that. A Trinbagonian, songing great, came in the game 3 years. 3 years, I'm fighting it still, but here I'll keep getting all the music like rain. Power, power, power. But I'm here all again music. No matter what they do, we come with music because I believe soca need to defend anything with soca. And if you see talent, you hear talent, you know talent, get that forward because at the end of the day, we're mostly doing, some people doing things for hype and you know, when God come, hope you get on the hype train. So, we have to get ourselves together and realize soca could be a part of all the other genres. You know, you could pull music like goodness into soca instead of she walk it up, and then 9 months she mother and father balling, she brother vexed with the man. You know what a headache. You war she in an order where she could say, I make this decision at this time. Or he make this decision at this time. You know, now you don't want them out of order, out of line, and feel like this world here is a game, and at a certain age, everything, you know, you don't want to let them lose the time they have now. Within a little age bracket where the youths are, they're supposed to be youths having a time here, and not having 10 babies and going mad. And system in helping you with that. Literally, the system making sure you're up in court, watching some honor. That ain't honorable. You understand? So think about that. Ladies and men. Ladies, I tell you twice too. Think about it. If your man have a job, keep him. You understand? Might be hard, but keep the man because you want your child to have a father figure and not try to figure out who is the father. You understand? Blessings and love. And men, back up all the socks, these lazy men. You know, they wear shoe like girls working hard and all, and getting the shoe and a car and a license, everything them get. You know, so I don't know what's going on with the man. Something wrong with the man.
So now we know the road. What type of artists do you consider yourself being? Watching the catalog of music?
I'm an artist, first of all. I'm an artist because I listen to Caribbean music. It's a mix of many different types of music. So I believe I'm an artist, it's just I'm not an artist who go in and sing. I hope all you know that. I ain't here to help nobody kill my black brothers. If my black brothers don't like that, then I'll bleach on yourself or something. Because all they will be my black brothers. If you don't understand, then you're killing me and I'm killing you. It's that easy to understand. It's not hard now, boy. It's just simple to know. If I sing more for you and say, bow, 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 and I collect a big check and still look like a star and you game burial all your, you know, I don't think I really helping you, you know. I helping me. You know, so all you have to help we out, balance the thing. Say a prayer song. Say a prayer song for we. Pray for we. You understand? Give me something like that to nourish the little youths and them who love all you already. You understand? Because all you had them, you know. Me had them like all you had them. You had some of them, you know. But I ain't had them like all they had them. So all they had to really control the balance with the fame you have, if so to speak. You understand? Or where you have more fan base at that age, you supposed to have a little balance with them. Tupac had balance. Tupac had Brenda, had a baby mama. You could swear that different rappers singing it. You don't believe that Tupac could cuss in the world down. You know that? But he had balance. He had things to sing. Dear mama, he had things to show you. He capable of balancing himself and like you feel something else now. Even if you didn't like him, you become liking him or loving him just because it have a song for you now. You know, it didn't have a song about I never wake up in no new Bugatti. You understand? I wake up like my bed, hot, everything. Yeah, man. Love in the house. You understand? Love in the house, man. R.I.P. and King. Yeah,
this song you have here, She Bad. Tell a story behind this song, I believe, right? Here is my take on this story. It went viral with a speaker box. It was sitting on a step or a chair or something, and it went viral after the rhythm was playing and it was singing over it. What was the story behind this?
Yeah, well, this She Bad come naturally because it was on it was off the YouTube itself. The rhythm name was She Bad, and
the instrumental come from Africa, right?
Not literally from Africa. It's just an Afrobeat built by somebody who could build beats. Because he had the thing up there, but other than that, we pay for the beat, we literally get the beat. But I came up with this song by the name of the beat.
Okay.
She Bad was the name of the beat, and I can say She Bad. And from there, we take She Bad from here. Beat name is She Bad. And be creative. I could freestyle, I could find melodies, I could catch what I used to write a lot. Calypso.
So they get freestyle?
Reggae. Yeah.
When artists come on the show and say they do freestyle, I like to put them on the spot.
Me and mine, I living for this. I living for this. This is what we do to eat and put food on the table for others who don't even like it. We have to feed them too. You understand?
So now we on TeamViza TV.
You want to give you something?
We on TeamViza TV.
Okay.
The freestyle.
What's the name right? What?
TeamViza TV.
TeamViza TV. And what area we up in?
Vesely.
Alright, man. Alright. Yeah. Hey, lyrically, I'm up here in Vesely. And I'm interested, you see. I got a lyrical thing up on the TV. Let's see it. TeamViza TV. Easily me have a style and pattern. Make this kind of music there apart. Look like me little like a bad boy weapon. But my little weapon was a Bible there. And oh Lord of mercy, when me walk out the road, everybody down, lyrically do me good. Bad man, you have to waste time. Me not go see a lie. You have to tell them uptown, downtown, come around. We could sing a bigger bada song. You could get way up on a radio station and we make sure we be up on the elevation. DJ style and pattern easy to see, but where you really do come from? Me tell them look like the name Power Puff, cause they only sing pam. Yo, DJ dear bad from 2 to 2, 3, 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, half of them dear have to do it early. I do it lately and still give me early. Tell them out of this road, the level of the deliver. Get the dollar change it to $1 million. And mama tell me that my pocket not fill, but I see it overflowing, gonna make me ill. Cause I tell the people out the road we are cool, and we don't like play with no school, we no fool, and some of them are only rising at all, and they never teach the youth and them did the show, and on the 48, we on the TV. They call it Visa for TV. A lot of them they say me not easy. I beatboxing in the corner not easy.
Hold on in. Nobody else. TeamViza TV have everything.
Blessings, man. So now, if given an opportunity to do something else, what will it be besides music?
Comedy.
Comedy?
Yeah.
Why comedy?
Because I go have to tell them my mind. I could go America and Trinidad. Trinidad are very emotional people. You can't tell the private that imagining Calypso. And remember at that time it had, Coco Jaman, the speaking mind. And I part of poetry and I part of being, I part of Calypso now though. Well, Calypso, I still live to watch Calypso just to see that. Just to hear who come and tell them, who rub it who, and making sure they get popped. And nobody couldn't feel no way because you're really robbing people. And this is we time to vent on you. Instead of we put you in a situation where they plug you up with some kind of madness, God forbid. But better to talk about you. That was just a free opinion to let you know, pull up your socks.
Right.
That didn't scratch your skin. That didn't cuff you. That didn't big stone you. Nothing, you know. All that say was pull up your socks. We seeing ya.
You see it here.
We know. We know you're doing wrong.
Right.
Know you
Yeah, but now Trinidad very emotional now, boy. So I would have loved to be in the Calypso, but what I go sing about, I might have to buy a Rambo.
Oh? A Rambo?
Yeah, a Rambo. You never watch Rambo?
Yeah.
And you had to defend it from these men.
Yeah.
I'm not the word today because your opinion can become a threat in their mind. I don't know how. Then because they lack reasoning now, boy. They don't want to set up kind of reason. And say, boy, let me break the bread and up so and shoot down here. And down here and shoot up. It's simple then. But it could never be simple because men lack in one thing. Now we don't work together. I want the bread alone. See that whole bread, that is my bread. It make no sense. So we just cut the bread, you know. Just like how we was when I was in the home, you had to share a piece of bread with everybody. You had to cut a bread for everybody, please. You know that? And they call sharing. You have to make all that bread for everybody. So them can easily do that, but the eyes and the mind have a big, long, gritty name on it. So you know.
What's one of your biggest accomplishments as an artist?
Becoming one. Say I will become. Saying it and going at it is a task. And that task, any artist could know going at something where you like and getting denial. Watching people saying, boy, you ain't getting through there, but you could try how much better you give up. People who close to you telling you it in your face, and then you're like, look, I'm here forgiving these people. Oh, Jesus gotta be black now. I'm forgiving these people. You know, so life is a funny thing now, boy. It teach you so much while you're going along and you smile back and watch and say, hey, look, all who are saying, don't go that way. Thank God you have a brain and you have your own brain. So while you're playing dumb, you just say, he think I'm a fool, eh?
You hear him?
You have to defend it. You have to defend it.
No, just see around. You have to play dummy sometime too.
Right.
You know that? Remember it's a London shot and wheel shot. You never know out there. So you have to be, you know.
Defensive, yeah.
Yeah, you have to be in that mode.
As I mentioned, coming from the ghetto, right? Music wasn't always in my own priority. Because they say I also struggle with certain things while growing up, right? So hitting that stage for the first time, what was the experience like?
First stage was Calypso. I had a bad song, but I was nervous. But when I see the crowd start to cheer me, I say, boy, I win. Let me just sing, boy. Let me just go to that frightened. Because them singing it for me too. I didn't know why I'm frightened if everybody willing to sing. You know, you have to dig, you have to try to use the balance, you know, but you're like, hey, I actually had them singing this song, why? One, the train run from under the tent. I can remember it like that. And run up. Rest they hear me sing. I tell them I can't do that. I tell you I can't do that. I tell them I can't do that. I tell them I can't do that. They tell me to write a calypso and I can't write. They tell me to sing a calypso and I can't sing. They tell me to dance a calypso, dance. So what I go do? I can tell you the truth. I can't do that. And the old calypso, oh boy, I get you. Yeah, man, I get you. All my nerve when the knees start to form up, I start to realize. How that?
Watch. Management. You want management presently? Are you under management?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Who discovered Turner? Was it 99?
I don't say 99. The people discover us first off of Facebook through a video where a fella by the name oh God, come on, I didn't boy. Okay, here one. This fella take out the video the night I was on the streets. At that time I was on the streets living. And he take out the video and he never knew it was going to go viral. He heard me chanting on the little box and Bam was doing reggae. Right? Yeah, capable of doing a lot of
you remember that song? Was going viral?
Yeah, I know the song, man. But what I'm saying, within a moment, he never know the outcome of the thing, how it's set, man. And he put it out the next day. I go and wash him car and everybody, hey, I saw you on a video today. Hey, I saw you on a video, man. Hey, you. And I walk in with my way. Wait, what's going on there, buddy? Everybody seeing to see me and I start to get skeptical, guys. You seeing me is like prison. They studying why they seeing me too much. It ain't too right seeing somebody too much. Yeah, man. I hope it's something good, eh? I reach my brother, I say, boy, look, you're going viral and okay. Wait, on Facebook, boy, singing with this box and you just all over New York, it's this, everybody talking about you, dog, you're a scene, and you ain't even doing soca and it's reggae and it's just you from Trinidad and you capable of this and all that. I say, right, then I see when I'm going up on my Facebook again, anxious now. Yeah, man, let me see if somebody young in here too. Well, if all the people compliment today, I got to see what's going on now, but it's that experience. Yeah, I'm a first time they discover me literally now, like with that scene, that how get to meet Nine Mind and other producers and other people who reach out to me before, and I had to make up my mind if to go with who are they, who I really mightn't even know that much, although I know it have good links, but still it has done, man. And I kind of fella can't take that energy. I have a hype energy, right?
I can see that.
I don't know if men or they trying to rub me, they're going to get problems.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not like I watching them and fear them. I watching them, I come with goodness, and you trying to make people turn John Wick out there. You understand? That's not fair. We come in as good black men. Walking, open hand, business, goodness, reach me back to the airport, safe, don't blow up the car, then we coming. Good. You understand? Yeah, we coming good. We coming with no kind of scene. We want the thing balance, so I speak, you know. But if you get on, you catch on, you understand it's reality still like it in here. You find your head that we still have to balance the thing because I meet an experience going out there and meet people who are gone and pulling gun at you. And it was like, hey, just now, I should have been down in Trinidad happening. This scene should happen home. You know that? No gun shouldn't be put in the cold too. How cold you can be, man? Yeah, I done freezing and you don't want me to freeze again. Yeah, so all that kind of scene.
You don't freeze another way, you freeze.
Yeah, and then I wasn't frightened because I custom seeing, sorry to say how it is, that there's reality. Laughing tellers like Brazil, you understand? Because on top of the hill, you don't know how the scene is go, so you must see things. You will see things, even if you didn't ask to. You know how the thing does go. I didn't ask to see the gun, but it passed by me. What you want me to do? You see the gun? I never touch it, but I see the gun. You think? That's see it, and we know what it look like, and the other ones. But at the end of the day, we need to keep ourselves far from it. Because it's dangerous now, boy. And when you see people out there pointing at you, and you're so accustomed seeing it so much point at you, within living in these places, and experiencing seeing what people didn't even believe going on. You understand? But you're humble to the fact that God with you. No matter how much they point at you, none of them going off. All the bad man asking me question, wow, this is not bad man, thank God. You know, Because you know bad men don't really ask questions. Yes, sir.
So from the streets to the big stage, you've got all the praise and glory for them.
Of course.
Big stage meaning soca monarch. Last year you come out in the red. That was last year?
No,
Year before.
Year before.
Come out in the red.
It's 20.
Everybody showing peacock for everybody on the stage.
Yeah, well, you know, people look up to other artists doing the thing and believe, well, if it's in a form of fashion like that, they're going to win. Or, you know, sometimes, you know, it's just, you look up to the elders who pass and you have respect for that, and you believe the crowd and so conform to that kind of settings that if you give them something new, they might like it, but they might, hey, where's that way you trying to get with it? You know now, boy. There's how, you know, in a third world country, they see things a little different as much as they're intelligent. There are things we just see different, you know. I experienced that watching Ian Allen. And in a case, in a scenario where he showed something, but we wasn't ready for that now, boy. Like, we try to show we the reality I'm seeing than hearing. Literally seeing the girl was getting raped make everybody feel a way different way. You know, literally now, like seeing it now, boy. So you get to realize, oh, that man, or a man or any man, this girl untouched, you know that? So you bring it over in that way and they wasn't ready and he end up getting.
Yeah,
You remember that scene and he ended up getting in a scene for that now. Which I find it wasn't even ready, you know now. Like they ain't ready for that now, boy. But I understand the goodness we try to show you is the fact that people just talk something, you know, a man will say a man kill a man, we talk that now, man. But you know if you see it, somehow he is just human and you're human now. You will feel a way and you will take a little look, a little head of life different now, boy. So that's why I feel, you know, people didn't really prepare for everything will come in new now. So it's better to try and get them it. But the way to get them it, you know, you have to make sure you keep some things too to balance it with what they like now, boy. Because as we country and we know we people, they're a little difficult to please. So you have to mix up the chemistry with they already like, or they don't conform to that kind of scene, they like this and it's that. So you mix it with some new thing.
Yeah.
You just have to try your hand now, boy, like chess. When it comes to Trinidad, you know, yes. You have to try your hand.
So that was the biggest check you ever see, boy? Since you become an artist?
It don't really matter. Sometimes the biggest check, you understand, the biggest check to me, boy, it don't really matter about just the biggest check. It's about the principle of the game. That to make sure the product safe. The product is safe.
Right, before we close up, I want to jump in the ring with you a little. Best advice ever given to Turner that stick with him today?
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Yeah, I don't even giving up because it are elder fellas who sing older than me, we was older than me, we can trade and see them. And they tell me, hey, man could sing, the man could sing. When I say he could sing. So they are long hair, here all it takes to be an artist. All them girls go say, oh my God, and scream and you know that. And you have the voice and the look now. You know, if you want to sell a product, you could know you could give the men who have voice plus a look better offer you, brother. And he had that, but he gave up now, boy. He said he gave up on it, but he advised what's the mean silver. Don't give up. Yeah, you just don't give up because you're going somewhere. Because I like your lyrics and your ideas and you'll get there. So to that man, who I don't know your name up to today, but I understand you, brother, and I feel you, and I love the fact that even though you did in some form give up on your dream, you never tell me to give up on mine. You know? But have a lot of people let's do that now, man. You guys,
Worst advice ever given to Turner? You'll never forget.
worst advice? But it's have plenty of that. That's too much of that. Worst advice, man? worst advice was this year, last year.
This year, last year.
Give me this year, last year. But this year so close, yes, man. You understand? But what I say, it was last year. They tell me, some people, you call me, name is for Tombstone. Right? They say, don't shoot that video turner, that armor man video. You're wasting your money. Corona. Hold your belt, tighten your belt, and all them see. But I was grateful that I didn't listen to them people who say that. Because when I chose I'm a man, it get good rotation, it went where it had to go, people call and acknowledge it. And even though it's on carnival, it was like, hey, that is one of the great tunes. We hear.
What's Zodiac sign you ever dealt with?
What?
What's Zodiac sign you ever dealt with?
Oh, good. Boy, that's gonna be real genuine, honestly. Boy, I don't know how them end up with my sign too. I don't understand how that happened, but that wasn't balanced. The person who I was with, they had the same sign. But I ain't know. Like the walk off part of the line, something. It didn't have a balance. Like it had a seesaw thing. And somebody jump off what? Somebody step in the air. Somebody I don't know what it was. But what sign? Isaac Libra. So scale.
The scale.
Yeah. That is, I feel that scale is the robbery scale.
What's worse? After an ex situation, linking up with a friend or an enemy?
Linking up, you say, you know, that part of the way they say linking up with the enemy.
What's worse after an ex? A friend or an enemy of hers?
Linking up with your friend.
Or one of your enemies?
You ask that question again properly, right?
Which is worse after an ex? Linking up with a friend or linking up with an enemy?
But if you link up with your friend, how that could be worse, man? Like since you have a kind friend. I don't know what to say. I think. Why not have a possibility somehow? That you can link up with your friend. I don't link up with whoever is your enemy. I had that time.
Before I close off, if your ex came out of 3 years relationship, the first text you will send out to tell them what that is.
What text?
Huh?
Text, you say? Yeah. How I text him, Max? I didn't even text the labor scheme. I go text the ex. 3 years? 3 years? 3 years what? But I done by someone I get in 3 years. In the second year I done move on. I can't go through that headache, my brother, but when we go, you watching the return of the mommy?
Worst excuse you ever came up with to save a relationship?
Worst excuse?
You ever came up with to save a relationship?
I'll be honest. I did do something wrong by doing something wrong and I try my best to lie and say, don't worry, babes. I will get it fixed. No, I could just fix that because that person was horrible for doing that. When it was me now, that person was horrible. And I can't believe they do that. But you don't have to pay nothing. I go pay it. You know that?
Loving the house.
Yeah, loving the house, man. To all the men who go through that process.
Alright, tonight, the opportunity, TeamViza TV will give you. Look into the camera to send a message. You send them all day. Feels positive.
Yeah, to every youth who out there listening, take heed to listen to your elders. If you do still have your elders around, listen to some of them stories to get a little guidance from back then too. As much as you get guidance from your friend on the corner, or your sister by the corner, or anybody around your age as well. You know, it's all good to have that blessing, but make sure to have elders gain you some knowledge about the history, high history in your head, because today, as my brother was saying, you know, the history of soca, and you know, the history of these things, but music now, as brother was saying, today he said, you know, music with literally history to all the music, you know, but it's consonant, soca, name for name, spine, you're bad. But I was amazed by that. I could see youths, if youths need to learn a little more now about history, I find they should have stories told by the elders in the house instead of just you have a new millennium mom, if so to call her, a new millennium dad who is a Zessa dad and a Zessa mommy. We know that we were somebody still who had that balance long time and see a lot to let them know, hey, I is not mommy, you know. I don't drink on Wednesdays, you know. I don't drink on Tuesday, I don't do them thing. I hear that tell you, this time of we life, we used to do this. And we said, you have some history in your life, you have some guidance, you have some blessing with history. Once you know something back then, it's a plus for you and your new generation and the next generation. That's why all these people know what they're doing, how they're fulfilling all these money around them and making sure they have a banquet with the family. You understand? If we could do that in the household, feel we can have better youths coming too now, boy, but we lost some of these things because we push it out. We push it out. We ain't pushing it in again. We making sure this stay in your house. You know that? This should be in your house. You understand? We're pushing out things we're supposed to be in. You know, like how we music thing change up, they push out certain things, and we ain't getting that essence when you go. When I say what soca Monaco, even if I see that small and see a super blue, I used to be like amazed to see people and them in abundance, literally getting on bad. You know, that's something they push out to me now, boy, because them had that experience, I never had it. So I want it. I need that experience. I don't want you to take that because we in 2085 and you find we should prevent a little back so. Kind of back so. It take with the essence when the camera come and see a crowd want to jump up on you and a little comic in the thing. It take with the essence of entertainment whole on the whole of we thing now. You know? When you see Super Blue on the stage and everybody up and Super Blue and singing with the Super Blue and the Superman thing and getting on, and if you see people on the stage, you don't see that often again because it has new rules and regulations. So I find that it's kill the vibe in the thing, because when you go Grenada, that is the vibe. They watch us and they're like, Trinidad, I lost in it, but don't worry, we'll pull up all the socks on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell them all they play when we go to the islands and I see Vinci and I see Skinny Fabulous, it's facts, I tell you, don't lie. And if this is story, I telling them straight. And Skinny Fabulous and them had a wet fete. And God bless that country. Because you know you have a wet fete, plus you know you have chocolate water is a wet fete. You know rainfall. That's a blessed place, boy. Rainfall in abundance. Coming down 5, 4, 6 in the morning. And when Fabulous say, throw up everything, if you see that crowd, I can say, wait, boy, why down the road don't be so, man? You know, everybody jumping up and getting all right, man. They enjoy themselves that way. You know, that was the beauty for me now, boy. The beauty that they lost the first party, they never throw that. They keep that. Yeah, man.
Right? Turn away.
So love and respect again.
Love and respect.
It was nice having me. All I guess to see some of my personality because take a drink in this, eh? You understand?
The man behind the camera, spine. Spine, right?
Yes,
Yeah, big
man.
up Spine same time. Man.
Big up Spine. Yes, man. So that's what bringing up here alongside college boy Jesse. You understand?
Zig boy.
Sick boy, soca mona. Blessings to everybody who also was in the soca mona this year. Congrats to all your farmer Nappy, Teja, who else I'm missing here? Ola Tunji in second place. Blessings to all you. Ding dong, yes, of course. Ding dong, brother. Enjoy the moment. Next year we'll come and tell you again.
Right. Now to view this full interview, go subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeamViza TV and follow us on Instagram at TeamViza_TV for the latest update. You know, say with the guy, turn on your bad.
Yeah, man. Blessings and love to all you, man.
When you come in at the party, the whole of the party when you come in at the party, the whole of the party jam. Yeah. When you come in at the party, the whole of the party jam. We don't want you about. Pam. All of you days you're together. All I think you never far. Half of them they want to reaper. If you love them, you like Maria. Oh Lord, soca so sweet. Oh Lord, you can dance to the beat. Half of them they eat, but the youth them never had it. Blessed and love, man. All they done say, TeamViza, TV, mad.
Mad.
What that day?